Last night as I lay dreaming of the pleasant days gone by, my mind being bent on rambling, and to errands I let it fly. I stepped on board a vision and sailed out with a will, till I gladly came to anchor at the Cross of Spancil Hill. Enchanted by the novelty, delighted with the scenes, where in my early childhood I oftentimes have been. I thought I heard a murmur, I think I hear it still. 'Tis that little stream of water at the Cross of Spancil Hill. And to amuse my fancy, I lay upon the ground, where all my school companions in crowds assembled round. Some have grown to manhood, while more their graves did fill. I thought we were all young again at the Cross of Spancil Hill. It being on a Sabbath morning, I thought I heard a bell, o'er hills and valleys sounded, in notes that seemed to tell that Father Dan was coming, his duty to fulfill, at the parish church of Clooney, just a mile from Spancil Hill. And when our duty did commence, we all knelt down in prayer, in hopes for to be ready to climb the golden stair. And when back home returning, we danced with right goodwill to Martin Moylan's music at the Cross of Spancil Hill. It being on the 23rd of June, the day before the fair, sure Aaron's sons and daughters, they all assembled there. The young, the old, the stout and the bold, they came to sport and kill. What a curious combination at the fair of Spancil Hill. I called to see my neighbors, to hear what they might say. The old were getting feeble, and the young ones turning grey. I met with Taylor Quigley, he's as bold as ever still. He used to make my breeches when I lived in Spancil Hill. I paid a flying visit to my first and only love. She's as pure as any lily, and as gentle as a dove. She threw her arms around me, saying, "Johnny, I love you still." She is Mac the ranger's daughter, the pride of Spancil Hill. I thought I stooped to kiss her, as I did in days of yore. She says, "Johnny, you're only joking, as you often were before." The cock crew on the roost again, he crew both loud and shrill, and I awoke in California, far, far from Spancil Hill. But when my vision faded, the tears came in my eyes, in hope to see that dear old spot someday before I die. May the joyous King of Angels his choicest blessings spill on that glorious spot of nature, the Cross of Spancil Hill.